Chapter and verse. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. So you're here at Reading Festival.
Yes.
How's your day been so far?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Everything we could have ever dreamed of. It's been lovely. Yeah.
It really has. So it sounds cliche, but it really has been a dream come true.
Good. And what's the plan for the rest of the day and maybe tomorrow before you shoot off to Leeds?
Oh, I'm going to fit in as many bands as we can possibly see. Have a beer in the field, and it's going to be wild.
Enjoy the things we've not been allowed to do for the last 2 years.
I know. I mean, how's it feeling to be back at a festival doing a live gig finally?
It's a bit surreal, right? I feel like it's really strange. I've not been around this many people for a very, very long time.
I'm a little bit worried. I'm hoping that no one's going to give me COVID, especially as I've got a holiday coming up.
Oh, really?
So
I feel like everybody's got like a little bit of like, they're kind of aware. Like nobody's like bumping into each other when you're walking places too much, you know?
It feels like a real celebration. It feels like where it normally would be at, it feels like it's been lifted and elevated even further. So, yeah, it's such a pleasure to be involved in a lineup that's come out of something like a pandemic, a shared experience that we've all had, that everyone seems to be now united in this celebration, which is lovely.
Yeah,
definitely. So once you finish here, Reading and Leeds, where are you off to next? What is the plan for the rest of what is to be summer for the UK?
Well, we've literally just released a single, and in November we're doing our first tour back. So we're doing 5 or 6 days. It's not long, just a short UK run, which will hopefully be like what Johnny just said, a celebration of being able to get back together and doing our thing.
This tour was originally meant to be in April of 2000 and whenever it was, so a few years ago. So this tour's been a long time coming. So it feels like. Yeah, it's going to be one of them where you leave everything out on the stage and just appreciate being back on the circuit. So.
Yeah,
it's going to be really good.
Yeah, indeed. So you mentioned you brought out a single. Is that what you've been doing over the last 18 months? Is writing and working towards new releases?
Yeah, we've done a lot of we kind of were moving towards remote recording anyway, which was kind of convenient. And then when the pandemic happened and everybody went into lockdown, we kind of just doubled down. We did a lot of writing and a lot of firing back files.
Yeah.
Ideas and stuff, and so that's really what we've done, was sitting on so much writing, way more than we would usually be sitting on previous to lockdown. So we've just been getting out as much material as we can, and we'll continue to do so.
I guess that was the strange silver lining of being locked down, is that it gave us time away from our schedules of life to be able to solely focus on writing. So we've got a backlog ready to go.
Yeah, plenty stocked up ready for EP and album releases then.
Yeah, exactly. Like material backed up in the cupboard that we're already bored of, you know.
Well, I mean, in an ideal world, when are you hoping for your next kind of big piece of work to come out?
To be fair, our kind of loose plan of action at the moment is to keep releasing singles to try and pick up the momentum that we may have lost over the last however long, and we might release that as a package at some point as some form of body of work. But then going forward, hopefully the work that we're doing now to help build this momentum back up will then allow a platform or a springboard into something that's a lot more packaged together and concise.
It feels a little bit like a lot of people are kind of just getting back to where they were, getting a new feel for it again. Like today with the performance, it feels like we're kind of dusting off the cobwebs and getting back into the swing, and then we'll look at the bigger picture a bit later down the line.
Yeah, are you hoping to kind of hit anywhere maybe next year, anywhere that you haven't been to before?
I have no doubt that we will. Yeah, have no doubt.
We really want to get out to Europe. We know there's difficulty with that at the moment. But that would be a dream to get out there at some point and
for sure.
As a 5 and get out there and tackle that. So
that's
indeed. Somewhere in the distant future, near or distant future.
Listen, well, guys, it's been great having a catch up with you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.